Yes, this is how they do it in eastern Uganda, the tribe of Bateso. Welcome to my channel, Bakwatch to the World. And today we are for an introduction, a traditional marriage where I was involved. So please subscribe to my channel, Bakwatch to the World, if you're new. And don't forget to hit the like button so that you get notifications each time I post a new video. Now, this is what happened on a weekend, so I hope you enjoy this. How we do the traditional marriages. The groom was from the western side of Uganda and the bride from the eastern side of Uganda. Welcome to my channel. Hello. Welcome to my channel, Bakwatch to the World. Yes, today I'm in Mbale for a traditional marriage. Traditional marriage in my country, we have over 30 tribes, so each tribe has got a way to do their things. Now, my friend, one of my good friend who plays Scrabble with, is getting introduced today to the girl's family. So normally when that happens, you come, you all get dressed up, then you go. I'm on the side of the elders who go and negotiate the dowry. We actually did the negotiation about 6 months ago. We negotiated on how much supposed to be paid: cows, money, goats. So today is the day when you come to represent those items. Now, normally when that happens, when you all come dressed up, you enter in, you are welcome, and the elders are called inside. You sit with the elder, your counterparts, then you start talking. Now, when you agree on everything, then yeah, the woman and the man will be put together in a ceremony. That one officially makes you husband and wife. It means that the family of your wife now knows you and you also know them. Normally, way back, it used to be only basically cows and goats, but with the time now, with modernity, they have started bringing in cash as well and other gifts. You can bring like sofa set, like as I'll show you later. So now we came all the way from Kampala, a group of about 50. So we are in this hotel where we slept and going to dress up. And then after dressing up, then we all sit in a convoy of cars and drive to our future in-laws family or village. So join me as you travel. I'll take you through this and see us dressing up and how we dress. Normally what we put on here mostly is, it looks like a Muslim dress of different color, but you put a jacket on top. So that's what will be dressed. I will show you that later if we start getting dressed. But don't forget to subscribe. The channel is Bakwatch to the World, and to hit the like button so that you get notification each time I post a new video. Now, here is my suit. This is my suit. So the dress that goes in is being ironed. Then I will dress up and you can see how it looks. As I see you in a bit. Yes, all dressed now, ready to join the team. So now these are how all the gentlemen are going to be dressed, and ladies also have another way of getting dressed up. Thank you. We'll see you in the hall in a bit. Bye. Yes, now that you've seen the way the gentlemen dress, now this is how the ladies dress. This is it's called Mushanana in the Western Uganda language. So all the gentlemen were putting on that white dress and a jacket on top. Mostly the popular color is white, or should I say light yellow, something like that. Now these are the elderly women from the West. That's how the elderly women put on. So those one coming was the mother to the husband to be. So it was time for us to hit the road to go to our future in-laws. So this is Mbale town. As we drive through it, you see how busy it is. As usual, borders are always everywhere, and side business on the sides of the shop. So it was time now for us to go, because I didn't know where we're going, but it was quite a distance. Now, but we had to make time, because if you arrive late, you're even fined for that. So yeah, it was time to hit the road, and those are the convoy of cars passing through Mbale. Yes, in the car it was me, there are two colleagues following the lead car, and yeah, we had to make sure we are dressed for the occasion, because we need to represent our friend and make sure we look top in the traditional attire. Yes, we have just arrived at the venue at our future in-laws' home. As you can see, that is the convoy of cars carrying people from the husband side. The home we have come to is the home of the wife to be. So normally they make you stop a distance from the home, and then they put on some sort of an entrance point whereby you have to negotiate to pay before you're allowed into the home of the future in-laws. So that's the reason for our being stopped here. But as you can see behind me, that is the home. That is the home where we are going, where the ceremony is going to take place. Yeah. So the car behind me is the first car, is the lead car for our convoy. Lead car for our convoy. Yes. Please don't forget to subscribe. The channel is Pakwach to the World. And don't forget to hit the like button so that you get notification each time I post a new video. We have come for a traditional wedding for one of my friends in the eastern side of Uganda. My friend is from the western side. That's why we dress like this. That's how the Bantus dress. And then the lady we are marrying is from the east. You'll also see how they dress. Yes, drones have started flying. So behind me, you see that ribbon, that is where the entry point. We just have to first be given permission before we enter into the home of our future in-laws. The conditions are discussable. We have to discuss that, okay, this is how much we have, this is why we have come. They will ask us some questions. This is why we've come. Yeah, you see behind me is sorghum. Now it is dry and near. Soon it will be harvested. This is how sorghum looks. So the two gentlemen behind are the elders who are leading our team. We are the three elders who negotiated the dowry, and we are the one to go and talk to the other side to allow us to enter, while the rest remain behind. So yes, it is time. We go. So we have to go and negotiate at the entrance. So behind me, you can see the tents and the gentleman standing by the entrance. Maybe he's the one going to ask us. Then I'm going to ask you, why have you come? What do you want? And they will charge us a fee. Then they'll put the threads down. Then our people will move in. So in our group, we need to have one person who is like the treasurer, who has envelopes with money. For every charge, he has to bring up the envelope and pay. So this is the envelope for the entrance. So they're going to ask us questions and say, yes, we need a fee for entering. It is what they do for the culture. Back in the day, days with money coming in, people normally prefer to carry money because it's easier to carry. So how much is in there, no one is allowed to know. So let's go and see.
That is very sick.
He's very sick. He needs a lavometa. We shall take his pumprometa.
So those are the elders of both sides meeting to agree on how to proceed. So they are handing over the envelope. Yes, so here come the man we have all escorted to this special day. Is the one being introduced into this family we have come to visit. Now, so long as we have everything that's required, we will be okay. We will be let in. So time now to start regrouping, since we've been allowed to enter and given a program of the day. We are good to go. So we just have to line up the ladies and the gents. Then we move forward. So these are the ushers, the ladies who welcome the team that has come to visit, who welcome the guests. So they have to put like a sticker on everyone's chest, basically to show that we've been allowed entrance to the home. Now, the way you see us queuing, the ladies and the gents, 2 lines, and we are ushered in to the home where we have come to be introduced. Now, they normally call it an introduction, but that is something like the wedding, the traditional wedding. So they'll always try to make it fun. They will put like about 2 or 3 threads whereby you have to meet. They ask you questions. They make it interesting. But of course, with the heat, you could see people are getting tired after standing in the heat for so long. But finally, yeah, we are let in. So this is inside the venue. There are 3 tents. 1 tent for the in-law who are us, the guests. Then 1 tent for the family who are welcoming us, and then the other tent is for the guests. Then of course, always there are people who are not invited, like the people around the village. You'll see them gather around. Those one who don't have seats, those are the uninvited guests, but they're always there. The tables were very, very well set. This is our side where we sat, as you can see. And yeah, see this young boy also donned up in the traditional wear. So we're given a place to sit, and as usual, the first thing normally they do, because they know we have traveled from far, they have to serve us food. As soon as you sit and you're welcome, they tell you, yes, because you've been coming from a long drive or a long trek, time now to have a meal. Yeah, and yes, indeed, like I told you, there are 3 tents for the family, the invited guests, and then the visitors. And that is the stage where the bride and groom will sit after they've been united or married. The first 2 gem, that is the father of our friend, so he's given a front seat.
and then the seat next to them are those seats of me and the spokesman, our spokesman on our side. So that is our spokesman. Normally the spokesman should know both languages of the groom and the bride to be able to communicate to both sides, because he talks, the other talks, so they keep exchanging. So he sits on one side, which is ours, then the other one sits on the other side of the invited guests. Then they keep talking they keep exchanging conversation through microphone. They always make it fun. So like I told you, as soon as we got here, it was time to be given food. And indeed the food looked delicious. Delicious. Pumpkin, rice, fried rice, chicken, beef. This is nut pasted. These are cabbages, and then fruit salad. So before they can start the ceremony or the negotiator and everything else, they had to make sure we are well in the stomach. So we first had to eat lunch. Then after that, the ceremony begins. The food was so delicious from the look. As you can see, pumpkin, matoke, those are like my favorite. Yeah, you can see. And some chapati. See, chapati with that thick soup. Now, the sauce folded in a banana leaf is called wombo. That is boiled chicken. They tie chicken in that and put it to boil. Now, when it boils, it produces its own soup, and that way they serve it. Like then you just have to open it to basically to eat it. But it's so it's just boiled, nothing added in. So soon they started arriving to welcome us. Basically, they bring a set of ladies. Now these 3 ladies came first to greet us, and normally when they do that, it is they ask us whether our woman, the one we have come to marry, is among them. When you say no, they send them back. So they do that basically for entertainment purposes. So when they knelt there, they asked us, "Is your woman here?" And we said no. Then they send them back. Then they'll bring another set. When they bring another set, the same thing is repeated. You also say, "No, our woman is the person who has brought us here is not among those ladies." And the same thing will happen. They'll send them back till your woman, the one you've come for, appears. Then you'll have to choose. So yeah, that is repeated over and over again. And it was nice. Finally, they went, and then the auntie and all the women came on stage. Finally, the auntie of the bride came out with the whole crew. She's the one dressed in black and yellowish. That one is popularly known as Gomasi, famously worn by the Baganda tribe, which is also the Bantu. These 2 ladies dancing, that is how the Itesots wear, popular wear of the Itesot. That's where the bride comes from, in eastern Uganda. So they came and entertained us, greeted us, and then they spoke how they feel about our coming. And then after that, they went and brought the bride or our wife to be. Now, this has ended part 1. Get tuned for part 2.